Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Empire Total War. We're playing as the United States. Now to start things off, we have a battle against Great Britain in the Scottish Highlands. We have invaded Great Britain in the last episode. Highly recommend you go check that episode out. There was no battles, but I basically explained the battle plan. I will again in this, but we show the invasion, the 10 fleets disembarking. But we've intercepted this smaller force, and the reinforcing army will be brought into it. So not my best 2 armies, but we still have 8 more or something ridiculous like that. We're going to be coming up against some Scottish Highlanders, which is interesting to see. 2 units, some green jackets, some Royal Highlander Grenadiers. They do have artillery superiority, but obviously they're reinforcing, so they're obviously going to have to come into the field. So hopefully my dragoons will be able to intercept them, but we are going to start the battle here today. We took Dublin in the last episode as well, with quite minimal resistance. But this will be our first battle we're playing. We had 40,000. Yes, you heard me right. 40,000 versus about 5,000 Great British soldiers in Dublin. We disembarked off the coast of Galway. The cliffs of Moher in the distance. Fantastic place. I went there last year when I went to Europe. The cliffs of Moher. I've been all around Europe, if you're curious. Basically every country. Except a few. But the majority. Let us do evil, that good may come. So, the plan for the rest of the campaign is to take Dublin. We've already taken Dublin. Taking Edinburgh, and then London. Once we've done with that, the British have 3 more settlements and they are in India. Now, there's only going to be 3 units here being deployed now. The rest will be deployed somewhere else. So, we will form a... Actually, I'm trying to think, should I just like cluster in the middle? So, well, I shouldn't get everyone to. Just my infantry. Should I just get them to cluster in the middle here, and then wherever they come from, I'll be able to quickly move instead of spreading them all out. We'll cluster and then we'll move as one. Will be a lot quicker, just being like bang smack in the. Actually, I might put them bang smack in the center of my deployment zone. Now the thing is, what to do with my dragoons? Obviously, 2 units will still spawn here, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. We also have my artillery, but they're either I don't know where they're going to deploy from, obviously. Probably the left or right or even behind. So, obviously, I want to have a clear shot either way. So, we'll unlimber my units here. We'll keep my general and dragoons nearby. But having them in the center here should work out well. So, let's... Okay, so... Oh, I was mistaken. They're actually going to deploy in front of me. The 2 units are there. So, we'll get my artillery. I actually didn't put them in that bad of a position. Probably would have been better to put them over here more, but regardless, we're still going to be hitting them that way. So obviously hit that. Now we're going to reform my units. They're going to be coming from here, but I want to spread out as much as possible. Because those houses are going to be in the way, aren't they? How many of them can they go in? None. Obviously want to have a clean shot if they attack me. So probably like here. So we'll go from here. I think that's probably the best for me. How far was that on this side? Probably enough. Run. I'm going to get my cannons to... just halt for the time being. I don't want my cannons to fire straight into my unit. So everyone should be double timing it. But guys, if you still are enjoying this United States campaign, please leave a like. I'd really much appreciate it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Right, okay, let's continue. I'm going to leave my general right behind there. But as soon as my infantry get... I thought I told you not to fire at will. they might have had one unit left in the canister, because that could have been pretty detrimental. But I want to try to get my cavalry in there as quickly as possible, because obviously they have to deploy from there. I wonder if I could even get like up and over this hill. Get like even past this tree line. Would work well for us. And then like deploy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's push up there. I think we're further enough away from the cannons now to enable fire at will, but I want you to fire there. Get my dragoons in there as quickly as possible as well. We'll try take some of these guys. We also have my own reinforcements waiting. So we are taking out a few here. I wonder how effective a charge... Oh, there's a general's bodyguard. Oh. Also don't want to be too close to... Do they really think they could... Yeah, I don't usually like fighting with dragoons because obviously they're a different sort of infantry. Run further away. If we can kill their general, that'd be superb. We can get into position for the oh fuck. What's here? Green jackets. Go into melee. Alright, fall back. We can fall the... Oh my god. That was close. Fall the dragoons back. We'll let my line infantry do the rest of the work. They should be able to go toe to toe with theirs. There's a lot of tension on this flank just here. How are my units here holding up against theirs? Getting a cavalry charge would be perfect behind there. Right, how are we going here? I think holding the line's doing quite well. Try to get a couple of shots off here. That's awesome. There's not going to be many of these heavy cavalry if they're going to be sitting there like that. Try flank this way a bit more. I would like to try and pivot. Where can I put these dragoons? We actually routed there. Probably because I have the dragoons hitting us from behind, which probably isn't the best idea. I didn't even think about that. There's probably a lot more of us falling than them. However, there is a small gap here where the cavalry are, so we'll put you there. I reckon that's what it was. Alright, get the dragoons to stop firing. They're probably hitting us more than anything. Get rid of toggle fire at will for the dragoons. I actually broke those green jackets there. Alright, how are we going here? There's a lot of units just going into bat here. Maybe I should just commit everyone and go for a full-on charge. Send like 3 this way, and then send the other 2 here. Because the dragoons have fallen. Where's this general? There's no point of even... Oh, I guess I can move you up where my cannons are. Oh, fuck. We're about to be fucking cavalry charged here. I did say we had cavalry superiority, but we didn't really. Those heavy cavalry have just absolutely torn us a new one. Ah, fuck. Oh my god, you stupid fucking dragoons. Why are you firing? I thought I turned fire. Like, so much friendly fire has come from the dragoons, I think. What are you doing? Hit them. It's caused us to go into this massive melee, which we're going to lose. Alright, nah, reform this now. Turn fire at will. My god. This could actually be a rather huge defense. I'm hoping this works. We can get rid of this cavalry here. There's also their artillery, which is a problem. We also have more cavalry coming in, and we also have our own artillery. Quite happy to withdraw that, so we can. I don't know if that's gonna work. Like, get someone else. All right, how are we going here in the front line? Oh, not good whatsoever. They're full on routing. Ah, shit. There's only 8 of them there. Reform. Please, for the love of God. Alright, these blokes should be charging. Why am I letting them there getting pot shot? We might as well fucking charge the artillery there. We better wipe them out. Do we have dragoons? We got a cavalry unit coming. Oh, perfect. Get up there now. What's happening here? They're trying to run me down. They're actually broken there. I'm trying to think, should we go into square or not? I love how everything coming in is not what we need. Well, we got rid of their artillery. Where's this cavalry unit coming in? How do we go charging them? Could be a lot worse. We can get something out of this. Probably not much, but I reckon we can still win it. It's just now that we've lost this army here, which is a pain in the ass, but they did have a full stack. Not the best of my army. Right. If we can reform and get a shot off, we'll be right. Probably should form square there. Right, how are we going here? Finally getting some more line infantry. And that will help loads. But mind you, the British are fighting for a cause. They're fighting for their homeland. If they lose Scotland, they will lose London. The longer they delay, the more men, women and children they save. Right, where is that cavalry unit we need? There, perfect. Oh, that actually worked, that square formation. In that particular corner. I know it's good. But I want to be aggressive in this. I'm going to get my artillery to... yeah, I'm going to get them to hold. I haven't even limbered this lot. Alright, most of these guys are retreating. I actually might try to hit these foot guard from behind or something. What are we better going with? Green jackets. Regiment. We're probably actually hitting these guys that are already being peppered from this unit here. $105 before the first initial charge. If we can get rid of this Scotland Highlander, it would help. Just halt. Hoping that's going to break them. Keep charging. Running with your swords and help. Cavalry can swing around this way. Oh god, the British are putting up a fight. Pretty evenly matched. They mustn't have much more. They did have better the units than me, but by this battle odds, I don't reckon it'll be overly too bad by the end. Alright, where's this cavalry unit? What's probably the weakest? Oh, those are the Scottish Highlands that we were attacking. They haven't routed just yet. We'll hit these units here while they're not moving. If everyone get to charge, we must be... Okay, good. Good. We have some units that are nearly here already. Push up. Alright, push through there. Everyone is slowly running. More US reinforcements by the minute. Alright, hit that. Hit them. I wonder if there's a way in the settlement to give it back to the indigenous. Obviously... Oh, okay, there's a unit here. There's a way if you obviously put up the tax rate and wait for it to rebel, and then let the inhabitants take the settlement. But there must be a way somewhere where it says give back. It should have when I took the settlement. It should obviously say sack, occupy, and whatnot. But it didn't. Weirdly. Alright, let's start speeding this up. There's only 3 more units left on the field. But some new meter here. We'll try run them down. I was given the halt order. Just give everyone here just the halt order, except for the cavalry, and disable fire at will. We'll get my units, my cavalry here, just to run them down. If that doesn't rout them, I don't know what will. Go on to sword and help the cavalry. A victory. Let's end the battle. A heroic one. Solid victory. But typically the rule of thumb I use for Total War, if you lose half of what the enemy deploy, it's a good battle. It's a solid victory. If you lose any more, then it's obviously bad. And the less you lose, obviously the good. So, Veron Wood deployed 8,516 and lost 3,000. Okay. Now looking at... Yes. Shit. The British deployed 3,000. So we lost as much as they deployed, which isn't good. We really should have been looking towards half. But, mind you, I don't want to make excuses, but they did have a little bit better units. It wasn't the best battle. Let's leave it at that. But, however, a solid one. A victory we needed. We still have 9 more stacks. We basically nearly lost that stack. Trying to take out one of England's. Sorry, not England's. Great Britain. The British. I'll quickly just have a look at Dublin to see if there is some sort of like give back to the inhabitants tab or something, I don't know. Be a cool idea if there was something like that. Prussia and Austria building a fortress of... Prussia and Austria. Nation destroyed. France. Oh no. Shit. Fleet arrives. Oh, we have a full stack here in England, in Europe now. And we have more units on the way. Really? So who's taken the French settlement? New Orleans? How the hell's the French died? However, we need to dispatch an army to New Orleans as quickly as possible. We have an army here, which will do just fine. Even though it's a slop, it'll be fine. We'll disembark you now. We're most likely not going to get attacked. I doubt it. We should be able to disembark and get there as quickly as possible. We'll attack the port, but I don't know what caused the French to go. I don't understand. Well, the Prussians have Santa Fe. That's something new. Why would have that caused Huh. The French are gone. That's odd. That is incredibly odd. Regardless, we'll disembark this army now. Shame the French had to go. But I guess we get New Orleans. We pushed upon that so fucking quickly. And we also can upgrade the resources here, which is fantastic. And I also do want to push upon... What have we got? Dutch. French. Guanina? Guanana? Guana? I don't know. I guess the Y's and I. Or, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we should push upon them now. We should quickly take those settlements as possible. It's Catholic majority, so we are going to probably have to keep a pretty big army here. Alright. We do have my army in the north slowly moving across. Once it gets to the fleet, we'll send you back to Boston. Alright. Do we have an army nearby? Well, we have an... Oh, wow, we do. Got a lot of howitzers there. Recruiting more units every day. It might take a while to get down to the rest of the French settlements. I'm quite surprised that Prussia, Spain gave Prussia Santa Fe. I do want to keep recruiting a navy as much as possible. We'll probably take this army here down south. Right, let's go back to Europe. Let's continue the push. What are we looking at? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much more of a resistance with maybe at London, but at Edinburgh I don't think there's going to be much. Yeah, we will see. Alright. Let's start besieging Edinburgh with as many men as possible. Because with all these units, we basically have infinite units coming in. Oh no, they've got a couple of decent armies here. They have a decent army there. Where is it? Here. Or to resolve some of these smaller units. No artillery in this army. Where is my main general? There he is. Alright, let's do a save. And take Edinburgh. Wow. There's not even 2,000 units there. A shame. Victory. Repair Edinburgh. We must be making so much money now, having England. Now, let's have a look here. Is there like a tab or something? I'm not really... No. I imagine you would have to let the settlement rebel. By the look of it, I can't really see any other indication. Let's take out some of the British fleets. Captured one. We're going to need a fleet to stay in the port of Glasgow. But yeah, we're gonna have to move this army out to have at it. Right. Yeah, that really does surprise me that the French are gone. And now if we ever want to take Santa Fe, we're going to have to negotiate with the Prussians. Can we get any more trade? So unfriendly, the Italian states. No. Savoy? No. But guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like to support this series and my channel. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to continue our push from Dublin, from Edinburgh. We're going to be pushing south to London soon, eliminating the last of Great Britain in Europe. Obviously, as you see on screen here, they do have some territories in India and Afghanistan, northern India, Kabul, and whatnot. But I would like to take Ceylon at one point, and obviously we're going to try retake the French settlements that rebelled. I don't know why. I don't understand how they just magically disappeared. It would make sense if it's like Prussia took them, but yeah. Nevertheless, thank you very much for watching. My name has been Simpzy, and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War.